Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another stream. Today I guess I'm going to play a match against GM Anton Demchenko from Russia originally, now playing for Slovenia. Okay, against this one I'll play the bishop g5 and I guess maybe the 7, that's better. But I guess it's playable here as well. Okay, g5, bishop g3. Now, okay, if he doesn't go knight h5, I'm gonna stop that, that's for sure. I'll try to go for some solid system with bishop e2, short castles, and hope that this f5 square can be exploitable in the future. That's why this is probably the right move. Now he can put the bishop there, or knight e4. Yeah, I did something wrong probably. Bishop f3 maybe. Even if he takes this bishop, then at least my bishop and f3 will be doing something. He should probably take the bishop and go c6. Then I'm gonna go queen d3, I guess. It's some fight, but queen d3 allows him to go g4, which I should probably not allow. He can also take on c3, but then this bishop remains alive, and if he goes c6, then the d6 pawn is going to be a problem. So he, I think, correctly does this. Maybe I should go g4 first now. That stops bishop f5. There's queen f6. Queen f6, knight e4, queen d4, knight d6, rook d8. Take. Looks equalish. I have any other options? I mean, I don't like queen d3 because of g4. They have bishop e4 maybe. Queen f6. Okay, let's go there. I'm not sure what's going on. Goes queen g5, obviously. Oh, what do I do now? I need the knight on f4, I guess. Let's start with rook e1. I go knight e2, d5, take, bishop h7, knight, king h8, knight f4. It looks kind of weird, but... No, what am I doing? There's f5. Oh man. I already see that this is one of those days when everything is going wrong. Such a stupid blunder. I should just move queen c2 first, but he did play a good game up to this point. He was better, I assume, because of that strong bishop on g7. So this is the... I guess I will need to do something normal in the opening than d5 and not bishop g5. Yeah, now I expect my opponent to take, go rook e8. Then I'm gonna take, and go queen a3 maybe. Okay, he does this one. Now I can go to h5, or I can play d5, bishop d7, and some b3. Okay, I'll go to h5, hoping that I can take here. Now I guess I'll go back, just of course not ideal, but I'm totally lost. I'm a piece down, so what can I do? Okay, I'll go d5 now. Should probably take. Let's go here now. At least rook e8 I can take. I'm targeting some pawns. Bishop there, I can go knight d3 probably, and then I'll take that bishop. My king is quite safe, so this gives me some hope, although the hope is very, very low of not losing this game, but I can still fight. It's probably a good move, just defending stuff. Okay, let's go knight e6, rook e8, I can take a7. Still lost, but maybe some chances. Okay, take. So now his idea, if I take the rook and take b7, then he'll go queen e1, queen f2, and go queen d5. I mean, it doesn't look... Maybe he should take c4. It's probably easier. Yeah, okay, I have to start pushing my own pawns down the board. I want to have any chance of not losing. b6, queen d7 I'll have to go, that's for sure. Now he can give a check. and go d2, b7, d1, take, b8, but... Okay, do I have some perpetual now? Okay, probably not, so... This position is of course totally lost, but with a time scramble I guess I can hope for something. Okay, now I get a pawn. That's something. Let's go here. Okay, now I take g4, and I take this one. Now I blunder the pawn. Okay, sorry about that, but I survived with a draw. With 2 seconds on the clock I was just not... I just didn't know what I was doing, and then I mouse slipped and... Okay, this one I'll take go g6. This is one of the lines given in the chessable course. It's castle. Bishop g5 is the critical move here, which he goes for. I'll go h6. Bishop f4. Okay, let's go knight d7. Okay, now queen d2, but now I can go think g5, bishop e3, knight g4, and here knight h5. Before I didn't have this. Also, I need to be aware of knight f5, knight e3. And maybe what I did was not right. It's also possible. I go knight c5, f3, t5. Looks bad, so I guess I'll go for this. With knight f5, take... I mean, probably I'm still worse, because of that knight on f5. I cannot really save the bishop. If I could take this knight, then I would be better, but like this, I don't think so. Also, but still, this knight is very strong on e5. He should probably play for f4, take rook f4. I'll go queen g5, I guess, or maybe not queen g5. Okay, bishop e6. Need to finish my development, that's for sure. Is there any way to stop, like with knight g6, to stop f4? I guess I should, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was not his right idea anyway. With queen f6 he would go f4, take with the rook f1. I'd go king h7 though. Maybe it was fine for me, because the knight on e5 is so strong, but there's some rook f6 ideas. So I prefer to stop this thing. He can still go g3, but then I can go g4, f4. Oh, he has some trickery here. Now I have several options. To take with the knight. What's going on there? Then he wants probably f4, but I can take and go f5. And not... Oh, he just wants bishop e4? No, this is surely not right. I'm thinking for way too long. Now he'll go f4. Could have also gone f5, f4 myself, but that would include giving up b7. Probably should have done that too. Still, this is... I don't think this is so bad either. Now, I definitely have to go for f5, f4, no question about that. And I think my opponent will play f4, take e5, d5. But that knight is still restricted. I like the position, even though he has some h4, my king is a bit weak. I will go queen e7. Doesn't look so bad, so let's do that. Oh wait, this is hanging. No, it wasn't hanging, there was rook, but I should see these things, not have, like, just be fortunate with them. Why am I not seeing things. I'm playing badly today. I'm really playing badly. Okay, if I take and go rook f8, should I maybe stop knight d4, but he'll go knight f4. So let's go for this anyway. Okay, now there is no knight f4, so I'll stop knight d4. Yeah, I've seen this move. I didn't believe in it. What if I just oh no, I cannot defend like this. Then I'll defend like this. Can maybe go knight b5. Okay, I need to figure out a way to play for a win. I don't think there is one. Rook f6 is a huge threat. Okay, I'll try to win, but I probably won't live enough to regret that decision. Try to push the pawns on the board. Knight e6 is not a problem. Okay, let's go here, I guess. I should be winning objectively, but considering the time situation, it's highly unlikely I can actually win the game. Now maybe. Yeah, I deserve to lose that, I guess, considering how I didn't lose the last game. Okay, let's play g3, let's play something more normal and more standard. Maybe King's Indian like this. It is mildly annoying the way I lost, but I definitely... I mean, after that first game, it's very clear that I'm not supposed to be complaining about this. Okay, let's go e4. Now it's time to get back in the match. Let's go rook b1, b4, c5. It's highly unlikely it's highly unlikely black can actually attack here without the light squared bishop. So his idea is not tactical, his idea is probably positional to go knight f5, knight d4, but still I'll have bishop g4. Okay, let's go for the tactical step. This should not be right. Like, the bishop on e6 is going to be very strong. Take b4. Knight f6, I'll always go bishop e6. Fg is never a problem. Okay, you can go f3, but I don't believe in such things, honestly. Yeah, he just wants this and knight f8 makes sense. Okay, I'll go h4, create the square for my bishop. I don't want to give up this bishop. It's a strong piece. Can I go g4 now? It's risky, but it could be extremely good strategically if the g file opens up. Now he can go here. I know that he'll give up the bishop, but I hope I'll get the d5 square and some counterplay here. Maybe I misevaluated this though. Okay, let's go c5. His bishop and the rook, those pieces are not very good, but maybe I'll lose this pawn. I should have taken g4 with the bishop. If I had taken g4 with the bishop, it would be much better. I would not be losing this bishop. And yeah. Okay, I'll go bishop d2, rook a1. I need to create some counterplay there. Maybe he can take and go queen c6 at some point. If I take a lose that bishop. Okay, let's go rook e1. No, it's not rook e1. Now this is going to hang. I'm playing so badly, that's unbelievable. I'm blundering so many things now. Blundering way too many things for my own good. Is there some way to save something in this game? No, not really. That's sad. This is so lost. I can hope for something, but it's not gonna happen, as we can see. Now he'll go e4, as he should. Really terrible play by me. I'm just not playing well today. Go k5. Well deserved. Let's play a card. e6 following the main line still. g4. What was against this? I think I was 97 in this one because I can take g2. 93. And then it was some knight g6 later on. Yeah, I think now it's knight g6, and then you try to push some f6 or f5. I'm not an expert in the caro. Okay, let's castle. If takes, I'll take with the f-pawn and then open up my rook and then go h6, g5. That's typical plan. That's a typical plan for this structure. Otherwise, I'll push f5 or f6, I'm not sure. Probably f6. Maybe f5 was better. He can take this. No, he doesn't take. Knight b3 is wiser actually, because yeah, that was a problem. Okay, how does this go? If queen g6, knight e5. Knight e5 is not a problem, so queen g6, knight e5, rook e5, fe, knight g5, rook f2, queen h7, king f8. Check here. Then I have the cover with the rook, covering with the rook. That should be good. And queen g6, knight e5. Okay. Oh, let's see. And he can give a check and go. No, king h1 he cannot go. My position is very good. I think, at least. I've been wrong before, but how does he defend stuff? Okay, let's go there. Yeah, he misplayed. Should go some g3 or g4. But then I can at least go queen f6. Yeah, h4 is actually better, but still. I think I just go here. Now if I am able to go queen h6, there should be no more attack, right? Hopefully. Here I can go king e7, obviously. King h2, can I take, go queen f2? King h1 is obviously checkmate. King h3 here. And I don't see it after Queen G, after King G4, obviously. Queen G2, King H5, Queen E2, King G6, Queen C2, King H5. Yeah, I don't see the checkmate there. Okay, we don't need any nonsense. What if Queen H6? Knight E6, I take with the Queen. Queen D3, I take on H4. I think this is very reasonable. And now I can just, I don't know, play some moves, or maybe. I don't know, let's just do something before losing time. E5. Probably. I want to take here with something. Maybe I should keep playing the card. It has been working fine. Let's get back into this match. Been losing badly. No right way to fight this. Let's go bishop g5. Knight c3. Okay, now we get some kind of a normal position. Knight g3, or this one. This one's also fine. Go queen c2 and long castle, and then I can try to hope that this weakness is going to matter, while he'll get the bishop and hope that the g7 bishop matters. And it's a big strategical fight. Let's go long castle. Queen e7. I don't know where my pieces belong. Okay, king b1 cannot be wrong. Does he also want to long castle? Possibly. Okay, I guess this is a normal move. Knight g2 or knight f3? Let's go knight f3. I want the knight here, and then it can go either here or to e4. This bishop will lose sooner or later. But he doesn't have to take it yet. I mean, it's kind of tempting for me to put the knight here because his king is here. I have more pieces. And then to go c5 and go for some attack. That's why he goes c5. Clever. Is d5 any good? Or just some move like knight e4. Knight e4, take f5. I don't really like this. I don't need the rook here, so let's double here. My knight on b3 is now very restricted because of this. Maybe he can even restrict it more like this. The bishop, if it opens up, it's going to become a very strong piece. Maybe I should not have gone knight b3, but some a3, b4 before. How do I make something out of this mess? Let's go knight a5. Queen c7, I'm gonna go queen a4. And queen a3 and try to go b4. Which I have no idea if it's right. It feels wrong actually, but I cannot... My minor pieces are very stuck. Like the knight on b3 is not very good, even though I have more space. He can go, for example, maybe for some attack here. Okay, queen a4 I need to go. Bishop d7, I can go either knight b5 or queen there. Queen b6. Okay, this is now a problem. The pawn is becoming a problem. Then I'm gonna push d5. Now I've opened up this bishop, which is definitely not what I intended. I didn't have much of a choice still. e5. Really? e5. Now I'll block this bishop. And okay, it can go to h6, but I don't care. Now it's time to open another front. Here with b4. Rook b1, b4. Ah, this move he has. Yeah. I'm not seeing things. I'm not seeing things today. That's a problem. No, not to b5. I cannot go anywhere after that. Okay, let's go here then to c1 later on. b6 I still have like, escape squares, but his structure is very good now, unfortunately. I need to bring the other knight to e3 if I can. The knight is on its way. Now he should take some knight. Oh really? I guess he'll take some knight now after this. No, he doesn't. He doesn't do that. Okay, I also need to bring my king down, my king closer. Let's go here. The king belongs on e2. Maybe rook d2, I don't know. I lose on time this game, especially after that move. I'm just strategically lost. I forgot that I'm pinned here. Cover this square. Yeah, my position is just so bad strategically. e4 is also hanging. Okay, let's defend something. But even if I go here, it's not really... It's not really attacked. Yeah, I have no solution for his opening here. That's the problem. The main problem, at least. Yeah, okay. Not good games by me. I definitely need to see what to do against this. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.